Okay. So let me explain to you a little bit. So you have certain goal, okay? And
Yeah.
this technique, uh, very popular in coaching, they call it SCORE. So S stay for symptoms. And we start with symptoms, like what is stopping you from being there? Because you want something, but something's stopping you. And you don't even have to explain to me like in words, but I rather to hear from you feelings. Is it heavy? Is it for everybody it's different? What is it for you? I don't want to give you those words, but now kind of I give you information so you prepare what we're going to talk about.
Mhm.
And when you find this a symptom, it's most likely when right now, right? So we're going
What do you
to
mean? What do you mean?
so
Oh, go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
let's say you have a plan and it's like kind of aching you, you want it, you want it sooner. So that's
Mm-hmm.
what you feel right now. That's what a very like amazing when you start to understand when you're separate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So the feelings there, it would be different because all this not comfortable feelings you experience now. And that's why symptoms, when we find those symptoms, we can transform those symptoms into your more energy, more
Yeah.
confidence. Okay.
Mhm.
So next one, it's
Mhm.
cause. So cause
Yeah.
is most likely in past. That's why it remind us for today, like, oh, maybe I should wait longer and all this stuff, like, programs in your mind, because it possibly not true for you, or it's possibly not true anymore. You know what I mean? So maybe in past it worked.
Mhm.
So cause. Next one we look like outcome. We find the cause, we're like, you know what if? And then we find out the sources. What is your sources? Then we connect all this together. And then after we put the color in
Mhm.
all this stuff, you see effect. So that's why they call it score. But we
Perfect.
will put it on the paper.
Okay.
It's more fun. Okay, so
Yeah. Yeah.
but I wanted to know, because this way you kind of you can come back to this technique, right? And you like, what's next? Oh, okay, next is such and such. 1 second. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I'm looking for something like super clip for my camera.
Nice.
Yeah, so 1 second. Because I
How
want
are
to.
you? How's your day?
Pretty good. Thank you so much. I had a Zoom call in the morning, and then I met the girl. And so did you think about sleeping less?
No.
I told my son about this, he's about your age, and
Yeah.
my son said, Mama, I love to sleep. What you
I
talking about?
know.
Oh, I remember
Sure.
myself the same thing. You were
Yeah.
just looking for like moment where those 10 minutes
Yeah.
at least.
No, but I'm like open. I was open to everything you were saying, you know?
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
It's just for your information, but just to know it's possible.
Right.
It's give you kind of thought like, you know what, one day I possibly try that.
Yeah. Have you
Never
been doing
know.
it? Have you
I can't, it's so hard. It's
Yeah.
listen, I did 24 hours and then it's like it's knocked me out. It's knocked
Right.
me and good thing I did it Saturday, because Sunday I didn't have to go anywhere, and I knew that just in case I did that. So,
Yeah.
and I was like totally all day, I totally was like out of space somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. It
So,
hurt. It hurts. It hurts if I get anything less than 5 hours of sleep.
yeah.
I
And it's
feel it the whole next day. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. We are so addicted, and I'm just surprised how people do it. But anyway,
Yeah.
I
So
just share what's going on in my life, and I
yeah.
usually like to look into that some possibilities, what we are able to do. And so far,
Yeah.
what I'm telling you, like a drawing part, it was easiest for me to accomplish things. It's just amazing. As
Because
soon
you're a
as
Pisces.
I
You're a Pisces.
my five prices, yeah, yeah. Listen, guess what? I don't know if
Yeah.
you know Bible. Do you study Bible more or
Yeah.
Bible?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
remember it in Bible when it's Israel, the youngest son, what his name
Mhm.
was, Joshua, I think
And
Joshua. You
I,
know
I,
what I mean? Remember he became in Egypt the like very important man. Remember that story?
yes. Yes.
So when his brothers sold him
Yeah.
to the slave, okay. So
Mhm.
and even in Bible, this part, I was reading Joseph Morphy, and
Mhm.
that's where
Yeah.
I saw that he said he was the biggest
Dreamer. Yeah.
dreamer, and
Yeah.
he wasn't mad at his brothers because he was sold to the slave. He looked at
Yeah.
this like a adventure, and he just dreamed big.
Oh my
So
God.
I'm
Okay. Keep
telling
going.
you, and like Joseph Morphy, write it
No,
down.
wait, Joseph Murphy. I know who is that the story or is that Joseph Smith?
No,
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 it's
no.
not Joseph
Joseph
Smith.
Murphy. I think he was like in the beginning of 1900, 1937 or something. So, and his language pretty hard to read, but some things that I telling you, he's metaphysical big time. He teaching
Yeah.
about like he give examples how he put a lot of Bible into it, into his stories and stuff, but just he talked about the Jesus. He talked about love. What's love? It's vibration. It's just a certain vibration. So
Yeah.
Jesus knew about fifth dimension way
Yeah.
back,
Yeah.
and
I
now. Mhm.
wow. No, I was listening. I was listening. I was listening. That I'm trying to remember the name of that play though. I know who you're talking about, but I forgot who, like, what the main character, his name is.
I think
And
it's Joseph. I have note downstairs because like I wrote when I read him. He's amazing. Joseph Murphy, like listen to him. He's a little bit complicated, but pretty bright.
oh, he was talking about um that specific uh
Part in
like
the
he brought up, yeah,
Bible.
yeah, that's where it comes from. That specific part of the Bible.
Yes.
Gotcha,
So his
gotcha.
name Joseph Murphy, and he a lot of time he put as example like what in Bible says that we need a dream, we need to be brave, we need to be
Yeah,
inspired. That's what God really create us for.
yeah,
So he
yeah.
put Bible into the, like
That's
as
so beautiful.
example.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was I just needed to hear that. Like even the story and the whole lesson behind it, like it's one big adventure,
Yes.
and what keeps us playing it small is fear. So I'm excited. That's why I'm excited to do this today.
Guess what? One more thing. You know how many times in Bible it says uh don't be afraid or something, have no fear, something like that. You know how many times? 365.
Ooh.
So it's like almost how many days in a year or something. I believe
Yeah.
365, but still it's so much, so many. Don't be afraid. So,
Mm.
and we all have this kind of fear. So that's why with love and connection, we will overcome this.
Yes. And the wonderful neurographic art that you're gonna show me.
Yes,
That's
but
it though.
we
I feel like that's it. I mean, I know we gotta probably do meditation, but I would say fear. Like that core
Mhm,
emotion, whatever, is fear. And
mhm.
then what was the second part? It was something else and then the outcome.
You mean as a fear? What second part do you mean what?
The what we're gonna do today, like you said, something about score, right?
Symptom. Yeah, so symptom would be fear, right?
Yeah, that would be like the symptom if I could
Uh-huh. And what
work on
second
fear.
part? What probably second part you mean by your desire or your dream?
Oh, so the second part's the dream.
Yeah, because we're going to look at the symptom, which is today, like kind of transform it and look at the future, what it's going to look like, when we kind of transform it. And then like you need envision your future, like your brightest future.
Beautiful. I'm ready.
Yeah, okay. So imagine that future to the point that you have like butterflies in your belly. Like, what if it's
Yeah.
possible? So
Yeah.
I really wanted to like through the drawing. So what we do, remember, you put the
Mhm.
spell on your drawing. You basically
Mhm.
like spell with each line, you just like focus, and I try to put more fire into your
Yeah.
fire. I mean, more thoughts in your fire. So you're like, oh, okay, what if? So you know what I mean? So like our really
Mhm.
goal to to fire up, excite our subconscious. Okay, let me switch camera 1 second, please.
Let's do it.
Let me close the camera here. 1 second. Hopefully you can see me. Here's my stuff here. Okay, so first we're going to start, like we need to start with our words. You know what I mean? When we put our words about our topic, let's put 2 minutes and write it down quickly. What inspire you? You know what, Kian, I forgot to tell you, but this would be your homework, okay?
Okay.
Your please write down your short-term goal, your mid-term goal, and long-term. Okay, short-term it's like 3 to 6 months. The mid-term it's like about 1 year, like 9 months to 1 year, something like that. And long-term 5 years to 7 years. So
Wow.
this way, yes, this way, have it in your phone. And when you draw the things or anything, just keep picking on that. I did it for myself, but I totally didn't think to talk about this because and today I was like, I need to tell you. So
Okay.
now just look at even what I just told you, just look at this and just brainstorm. What if you overcome that fear? How are you going to feel in the future? Just kind of inspire yourself, like, okay, all of like imagine that you can take your fear out and unfold all these possibilities for you. And how would you look like? How you feel? What connections you have when you travel? What you drive? Where you live? And kind of put magic on it.
Okay. Are
Okay.
we gonna Oh, but that's my homework. That's my homework.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
now let's do 2 minutes to fire up our neurons. Just two
Okay.
minutes writing and try to pull all these beautiful words, okay? You want to do 10
We're
minutes?
doing the one word.
No. You want to do 2 minutes, 20 words or 10, wait, 1 minute, 10 words. Either or works. 10 or more. Let's do 1 minute. 10.
We could do it. Yeah. Up. I just want to know the topic. What's the topic?
Topic
Oh, no.
is where, so we do topic is what is your symptoms today that are holding you back, like you just mentioned, it's kind of fear, okay? And you can tell me what it is, or you can keep it private. If you want to talk about this, you can tell me so I can maybe throw more ideas to you. Fear of what? You can unfold for me a little bit. What fear of what?
Fear of the wrong decision.
Wrong decision.
Fear
So,
of fear of loss, maybe as well.
say it again. Loss.
Fear of loss. These are like the negatives, right? That we're trying to.
Yeah. So let's do this. You know what? Good thing you share it with me. I show you something else. You like it. So give me more negative. Just let's like unload this all on paper. Let's unload this. You can even write the
Fear of loss, fear of failure.
Write it too. So this way you kind of see it right with your hand.
Okay. Got it. Control, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Okay.
I guess.
And now tell me, how do you feel? What is in your body? We just imagine that you can sense it. Where is, first of all, what part of your body really feel this? Feel loss, fear, wrong decision, feel fear. What part of your body have
fear of looking dumb.
Looking what?
I guess that would be like dumb, like looking stupid.
Looking dumb. Okay. Now tell me, what part of your body feel this feelings, feel this emotion? What part of your body? In your head.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. And now you feel it in your head. Okay. So if you can, like, I talk to Kian, who is like 5 years old, okay? I don't talk to you now, talk to little Kian, and he can explain to me, how does this fear look like? What it look like? What's coming to your mind?
It looks like people like laughing and making fun of me.
They make fun of you.
Yeah, like that's what I saw. Just like people like pointing and laughing.
Okay. What else? What else little Kian see?
I see sadness, like hurt, fear of hurt.
Well, he feels that, right?
Like fear of being hurt or or sadness.
Okay, now pause whole picture, what's going on, pause it, come close to little Kian. Okay, and now sense for me, is he feeling hurt right now in this moment?
He says not really. It feels like not really.
Not really. Uh-huh.
No.
Okay, maybe look, move away a little bit from this picture. Find to truly that moment where he felt that hurt,
Hmm.
because he need help there in that moment. So find that moment. How old were you was Kian?
Wow.
How old was
Wow.
Kian?
Wow. That was really vivid. I think I was like either 5 or 6.
Okay, so now imagine you can see that moment, what happened to Kian that moment, okay? Find that very
Oh,
moment, and maybe he is like where he really, really hurt. Stop, pause all pictures, all everything around him. Come close to Kian.
ooh,
He need your love now. Because he
wow.
still, that little Kian still have it in his, he hold on this pain. So come close to him and give him love and warmth and good words, and just really help him out here in this moment when he need that, and tell him, I see you. I see you, and you did everything right. You did it right because you didn't know anything else. And that's why it helped me and you to survive. To survive and be safe in that moment. I love you for you, for anything you did. You don't have to hold it and be upset anymore. And now look what happened to little Kian, how he changed.
Feels strong. If he feels more sure of himself.
Beautiful. And now ask little Kian, whatever it was hurting him, kind of put it out of his body. That little boy have it in his body, this kind of pain or something like fear, what is how it look like, you know. So now try to help him to pull it out from the body and just put it next to it, like look like energy field. Did you do it? Good. So, and just try to notice what it look like. So pull it all out, like don't, and sometimes it's maybe little things, try to hold on little Kian. Ask little Kian, tell him, I tell little Kian, Kian, put it all together and give it back to people who give it to you. Even if it's your mom or your dad, give it back to them because it's not yours. They give it to you because they didn't know any better. They did it maybe even by accident. And this energy, they need it back because they need to transform this energy in their heart. So by letting go and give it back to your parents, most likely it's parents or grandparents, this energy start to transform because now it's not, why was it heavy and make you feel this way, because it's not yours. Whatever it's yours, it's make you happy and light. And see how little Kian changes. He give it back. What's going on in your body? What's going on with little Kian?
Confidence.
He's changing. What in his body? How he's changing?
Like or sureness, like in the chest.
Mhm. How does it feel?
Strong.
Good, good.
Certain.
Mhm, mhm,
Certain.
mhm. Beautiful. We have one more step, very important step. Now, when little Kian give it back, you have this little space empty now. Okay? So, and that's why you can claim your energy back from that time when that energy of happiness transformed to that energy of fear. So now you replace those energies, and even you can claim those energies to get it back from those situations that you don't remember. And you don't need to keep those energies there anymore. So you can transfer those energy that is in your body, and you don't have to be aware, but something maybe give you discomfort. So you just allow to this transformation to start its process. Okay, and this process will go on because it was with the time you get all these programs working. So it will take some time, not overnight, but sometimes slowly you feel this process will exchange these energies. But big part of it, you just did it. And just feel it. And when you hug little Kian, see how you can even hold him and put him in your heart with this beautiful energy. And see how your parents also changed. And possibly your grandparents, if they return the energy is not theirs back. And you just now healed your tribe, healed your family line, family tree, because you choose to live your life. You don't need to carry those old programs anymore, because you're born to live your life. And oftentimes we keep repeating those programs because we want to feel like we belong to family. I want you to just tell your family, I love you so much. I appreciate for everything you've done for me. And I know you would be so much happier if I live my life fully and have all the success that you always been striving for. And you're the only one who in your both families, from your mom and from your dad, here on this very top. And believe me, all your ancestors, they want you to be successful. They want you to live your life and shine bright, because you born for that. You carry their DNA too. So, and they will succeed with you. They want you to be happy. Feel how they send you all these blessings. Beautiful. And just store it in every cell of your body. Reminder that because you're breathing, just breathe. This is your blessing, connection with your tribe, with your ancestors. This breathing in and out. And see how close it is. Beautiful. See yourself empowered. You in a new age right now, 2023. Now successful is safe. Be popular, it's safe. Give other people inspiration is safe. So it's all beautiful, safe, and happiness. It's all now. This is the time for that. So you just send this confidence back to your ancestors. See, now it's time different. It was time, and you accept that, and you leave a little bit of that fear, because it was times when fear helped us to survive. Now it's different time, and one part of you forgot that's it. Now it's a different part. So that part, that part who forgot about this, try to hold on those old fears, old beliefs. So you accept that part of you and say, you know what, I appreciate you. Yes, you just learned to survive this way, but now it's a different time. And I love you anyway. You don't need to fight with me anymore. I accept you. You accept and admit, yeah, we all go through this. How do you feel?
It got a little intense. But I'm good. I'm good. I felt through everything.
Was it too much?
It was perfect. It was perfect. I'm being honest, like some emotions gave rise to other emotions that gave rise to thoughts, but I was just holding space and just observing.
Good. Good.
It was really powerful. Very.
Good, I'm glad. Take a minute. Good. I'm glad. Wonderful. So I still want for you to write at least 10 words. What is your topic all about? Any words come to your mind, just put them out. Let me put 1 minute. Let's put 10 words or more, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I start. Let's do it. Okay, last word. And tell me how many words you have.
Well, I have 9. It was on my 10th.
That's okay. That's fine. Just little brainstorm. But the most important, we did this meditation. It was powerful.
Oh my God. The 10th one was the best.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good. That's good. Okay, so let me show you something. Let's do this timeline. And from here, and just do like this curvy line, because like curvy is better, it's like it's all excitement, and we want it curving. And somewhere in the middle, it's today. Okay, today you. And this is actually where we have this symptom. And somewhere here in the beginning, that's where you're born. So this is where you're born. And here, it's like we don't know when it's end, but somewhere here we're going to start from here. Okay. So, and when you put this line, so you identify yourself in the middle somewhere, it's here. So, and let's put this in a circle and just put a circle that how you feel. Okay. So this is our symptom. This is where we start. Okay. And since we would talk a little bit about fear, but now you probably feel a little bit better, right? You understand now it's not much fear. But also, I don't know if you draw with me this lines, remember?
Yes.
Did you do with me? Awesome.
Yeah.
So let's do like quickly do something in the middle of the circle. So we want to harmonize something going on in today, like today, here's today, and like do something like this, like little scramble. So and let's just round the corners here and just think, you know what? Yes, maybe something bumpy going on, but let's polish. We do it slowly, we work slowly what we do. And we polish our picture here. And put those corners, like rounded corners, and you know what? Now it's not that scary anymore. It started changing.
Wow.
What?
No, this is like a very powerful class.
See,
It's
like
just like
we slowly kind of integrate our idea. It was something bothering you, but you know what? Actually, it's not that bad.
no.
Okay, show me what you have.
Let's see. Sorry, I want to load all the corners.
Mhm.
Whoa. All right.
Beautiful. Wow, good job. I love it. I love it. Yes. And now look, when in beginning, let's put a cause somewhere like you feel like, something cause this symptom today. You know what I mean? So, and find it on your lifeline, this cause. Just find the cause. And it's possibly was couple causes, like if you have couple ideas what happened, that it's create this symptom today. And remember, we talk about fear a little bit. So somewhere in the childhood, possibly we just put a for our subconscious, right? And again, like kind of round the corners, kind of like say, yeah, something happened there. Possibly you've been 5 or 6, and that's what happened. That's possibly cause from here, or you don't even have to know. Maybe it's something else, but it definitely was in your childhood, let's say, right? So here in Lifeline. So, okay. Next step is we look at, okay, so we kind of solve this problem. See, we look at the steps, okay? And we want to have, if not those problems, what outcome we really want? And just really give yourself outcome like, oh, that's what it would be for me. Something pretty cool and big. So this is outcome. And yeah, you know what? You can add some more lines inside if it's like you feel like to add couple lines. Not too many. We're gonna make some more. Okay, so in those outcomes, it's like, what if? What if your desire become like true? And kind of like what while I'm talking, just go again through the whole line. And I'm telling you, what if? And you just feel it in your body. Kian, what if? What if it really happens? What if you shine like a bright star? That's how I see you. And like, what if it's so amazing and it's so easy for you? So you kind of like connect and, if you want to round the corners and feel this is your outcome. This is what if. And when you think it's enough, you stop and then I move forward and show me what you have. And see which each line we try to kind of program our future more here. Okay. Show me what you have. Uh-huh. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, a lot of connections. Nice, nice. Uh-huh. And again, listen to your intuition, okay? Okay, so next step, let's put resources. You know what, Kian? Maybe you have resource just because you're born talented. And they don't have to really be attached to the lifeline. So what if you have sources because I don't know, because you speak two languages? What if your sources because you are playing music and it's such a universal connection to people? So dig in like about 3 or 4 or 5, sources and you can put them, anywhere you want. Just really feel yourself. And sometimes you don't even like, let's say I put another resource. I don't even know what is it, but I feel like I put one. So I don't know, it's a gift from God, right? Or some kind of present or a jackpot lottery ticket. Yes. And again, kind of slowly circle this up and see how they are. So after resources, now it's time to like start to put those lines out. Start to connect. If you have any loose ends like I do here, now I can put those lines from your source out, not from side to side, but kind of connects from your source and out, because you are here today and you want your source to transform into something amazing. And you connect to your sources, you connect to society, you connect to universe with these lines. And when you feel you put enough lines, then you start to kind of run the corners. And again, remember, be generous to yourself. More connections you have, better. More kind of, crossings you have, better. You can put double lines if you feel. And again, listen to your intuition. So those lines empower you. So that's what we do. And from here start to, I recommend really focus on your past and really cover and polish your past, which is on left side, and move towards the right side. Or just notice if like once in a while you go back to right or in the middle, what is it for you? Ask yourself. Possibly your subconscious telling you something. And listen to your body. How do you feel in your body? What ideas come to your mind? See how things positive, wait, think possible when we draw. We can imagine anything. Even things that we never think about, but now possibly you see. And give it more feelings to beautiful outcome that you want, more colors to it, more feelings, emotions. This is important. Send this beautiful energy. How do you feel?
Feel very zen.
Good. Do you want to share what's going on in you?
This has probably been the most powerful one that we've ever done together.
That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that.
There's the memory that was unlocked was like so unexpected. But it was like I almost cried.
That's good. When tears rising, and especially so that means that program in you, and tears actually helping to release this energy.
Yeah.
that those blocks, it's much easier. So if you ever feel this way, allow yourself to let them go, you know,
Yeah, definitely.
because they are so, it's not many, you'll feel it like, but if you do a lot, even more, you know, I encourage you to let it go.
Yeah.
Then you feel much better, and you clean your energy this way, because tears, it's very powerful. They clean our
Yeah.
blocks. So how are you doing?
Really good.
Good. So we got resources, we got our symptoms. Look how beautiful now pictures. I want to see yours. Share with me, please. Let me see. Beautiful. Good job. Nice. I love it. Yes, good.
Picasso. That was sick.
That's good. All these planets get together.
Are you done rounding the corners?
I did.
Wow.
I want to do next step with you.
Okay.
So next step, while you do corners, I'm just going to explain
Yeah.
to you a little bit.
Yeah.
So again, let's just check what is stand out for you, what is important figures stand out for you, and look more focus on future, kind of on a more on the right side of your picture.
Yeah.
And what is stand out more for you? You can put any kind of form, but circle the best would be, you know, if you put another circle on top. And remember, once we did two parallel thick lines to
Yeah.
connect, kind of, just imagine those two angels, like kind of take your idea, take your sources, take your, you know, beautiful outcome, and help you to just, you know, empower you even more.
We're doing two lines
Uh-huh.
through
First,
the middle.
yeah, first I like to do this. Look, I'm thinking, okay, I want to kind of infuse my future, and this is my outcome. Okay, this is my sources. I don't even remember what is it. I don't need to, but this is my today. Okay, and I like to connect this together, and maybe like, okay, I like it, make it big. Okay, I connect it together, so it's going to be like very nice. In this end, I just connect it back somewhere, you know. So I make it visible, like let's say I make it few times. Then if it's like I can send more energy to it, kind of make it, you know, like buzzing kind of thing. And then when I feel enough, then I again integrate, kind of round the corners, you know, again, like say, you know what, this is my effect. This is what affect all this thing, you know. That's why they call like score in the last one. It's E, you know, the letter E, so it's effect.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the effect. The circle is the effect.
Yeah. So like imagine it's like boom, and something happened, and you're like, oh my God, this is perfect.
Wow.
Yeah, this is like it's like a fact, it's like you didn't even plan for it, but fasten your seatbelt, right?
Wow. Okay.
And see how when you do it, how your body slowly integrate in this new idea. That's why we do step by step, so in a way to help our body to believe. Because if our body believe that, you see your steps, then your body confidently step forward. And those drawing help our body integrate better in the new idea. And be generous to yourself. Give yourself a lot of energy. Beautiful. Good job. And now I will add those big lines. Now I take a bigger marker. And I just put those big lines. So tell me how you feel.
Wow. I feel really powerful. I think
Mhm.
I'm done. I think I
Uh-huh.
finished the circle. I mean,
Show me. Good job. Beautiful. Good job. Yes, I love it. And when you put those parallel lines, make sure they both of them touch your today. You know what I mean?
you already did the parallel lines right now? Or are those your two?
Those I just did those two.
Oh,
So make them kind of curvy, totally like how you
They
call it?
have to touch the middle.
They need make them touch the middle, because this is today you symptom. We create yours, like we transform your symptom. Kian, I want to answer the phone. One moment,
Go ahead, go
okay?
ahead.
Uh-huh. I'm back. And again, like when you do this, just round the corners and breathe and really notice what you just saw in your mind. How, what if play in your mind. And see how in our mind we have no resistance, no, how we can say it, no limitations, right? No limits. So that's what, please dream like that, like no limits.
Wow.
What if it's possible? What if it's easy, Kian? Allow yourself to think it's easy for you. You're born to succeed.
Do I draw both and then round the corners?
Yeah, I would, because it's already kind of final and pretty much whole picture. You work it through. Just keep this feeling strong. How do you feel?
Yeah. I have like a different kind of Sharpie, so it's a little harder.
Uh,
Like Sharpie at the office. But
mhm.
other than that, it's good. Mhm.
What they don't draw is good, or what is it?
Yeah, what I'm drawing, how I feel while I'm drawing it.
Uh-huh. So how goes?
Mhm. I think I'm done. You see the
Yeah,
2 line?
I love it. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, add some more, like circle some more, give some more energy on your resources on the left side, see, on top. Yes, yes, like kind of enforce, either add some lines or make them little thicker. So pretty much whole picture have in even resources, kind of, like in black. And I start to color slowly, but again, like remember how we color. So you just start from out of blue and keep just dragging this color from one side to another. Give that energy. And only after you color, kind of relax into the coloring, only then try to analyze, what is it for me? Okay, this is such and such. Let's say, what is red means for you at the moment. And you can always add up, like, let's say, add up lines here and there. Just the whole point is you be happy with your picture. And remember, black, black, it's your energy. Add some black if you like. Let me switch camera. I think we're done. All we can do is show me.
Well, I was just changing my room color to something new,
Uh-huh. I like that.
but yeah, I'll totally do this on my own too.
Yeah, and please send me
But this,
send me the picture. Yeah,
yeah,
so
but this is what it looks like
uh-huh.
before the color.
Uh-huh. No, beautiful. Just like again, enlarge I think you need more, add more thicker connections to that uh top left. Uh-huh. So like round the corners a little more.
Oh, I'm starting to get really good at harmonizing too. Like I just feel.
Mm-hmm. Just give yourself a time, just kind of play with it, like, okay, round the corners, kind of see it, and again, look back when you started. what is your symptom, how your symptom change. But we pretty much change your symptom when you meditate, right?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Wow.
And see how we try to escape this pain all the time. Because
Mhm.
even when I ask you to focus on little Kian, your subconscious don't show you where you cry, where you're upset, right?
Yeah.
Your subconscious show you something, oh, little Kian happy and smiling, and you start to smile.
Oh. Like,
See
no,
how,
no, no.
yeah, this so our
Where are you
subconscious
hiding?
very strong because you know, it learned pain once and then it keep us away, and we don't understand why it always happened to me this way, because we don't even aware of our subconscious doing those things to us.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So now tell me, how do you feel before we start, Drew, and how you feel now? What changed in you? Do you feel any different?
Definitely. It's so, I mean, there's no, this was very powerful for me. Um, the memory that came up was very unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
It had to do with like a childhood memory.
Mm-hmm.
And I never like usually the same kinds of memories might come up to be like looked at again, but this time this was something that I feel like I completely blocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was about my grandma on my dad's side. I wanted her to sleep over really bad one night, and she said no. She was like no, and I remember feeling that night like she needs to be here. She needs to be here. And long story short, this plot twist, but basically she got in a the next day she woke up and she got hit by a car. And this was in Iran. And it like avalanched into like a very rapid decline in health and things happening and her passing away. And so I felt like that was like all the words that I wrote, the 10 were about that.
Mm-hmm.
Because they were it was fear of loss, wrong decision, failure, being hurt, hurting others, not doing enough, no control, sadness, death, and pain.
Okay, close your eyes.
Uh,
And I like to talk to one part of you that think it's need to hold everything under control, because that part of you is so perfect and want everybody to be perfectly like colorate with you the way you want it. So it's okay, allow that part to be, it's fine, it's part of you. And another part of you understand that everybody have a choice, even your grandma. She had a choice to do things certain way, and this is her choice. Allow her to have her choice, because some things she couldn't even explain, because she was guided by, you know, higher self, by her soul. So just accept your grandma for her choices, even though sometimes they've been difficult to accept, and just accept that. How do you feel in your body?
Glenn,
Mhm. And also allow your parents, your grandparents, your great grandparents, everybody have their own choices because they born with their own um, life to live. So when you accept them for their choices, even though they may be not very wonderful choices, maybe even people that you don't even know, but they in your tribe, in your family, but it's not common to talk about them. Let's say they've been not very successful, accept them too, because it's okay to have all this experience, this all experiences in your DNA anyway. And when you accept all this, it's only give you more power and understanding of your choices, your own trust in your guide. How do you feel in your body? Feeling good?
Mm.
So I just want you to let go of your, that feel of loss. This is when people usually want to control, and when people try to control because you don't want any changes. But when you look in a bigger picture, just lift yourself up to the above your life line, where we all go back to the source sooner or later. And if you look down, it's only a short period of time to play this game.
Mm.
And when you accept that, so look at your grandma, look at the people who used to live by your side, they still exist. And I like that you're yawning, because it's good that you allow your body relax into even deeper. It's a good sign. You're going to sleep like a baby.
I know we did a lot of work. We really
Yeah.
did.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you can open your eyes whenever you want, but I just want you to just talk about your grandma. So
Yeah, thank you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And please, when you finish your picture, send it to me. And we probably going to do one more next week. And watch what happened to you now with all what's going on, and start to notice who calling you, who talked to you. Write down the notes, okay?
Mm.
Expect miracles. You unfold a lot. You start to vibrate different.
Mm. Man, I'm so excited for this new year, but it feels pretty big this upcoming year. And I don't say that lightly, especially because I've studied the astrology of the chart next year. My birthday is going to land in between the eclipses.
Wow.
And so every year we have an eclipse, and or I think two eclipses, and the 2 weeks between that new moon and full moon are very powerful. The ancients said the veil is thin, and we're basically practically on the spirit side. And everything like that needs to get corrected is kind of out of our control, and it just goes. That's why in the beginning, when you said that the story about that guy, it resonated. It was a big synchronicity for me, because I feel a little nervous about it. I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, because it feels big, but at the same time, it's like, look at it as a grand adventure. And this, in a way, this whole thing that we did was just like a big part of surrender too, because I did blame what happened when I was younger on me, because I wanted to control it basically. And but yeah, and this is like, it feels like this year is the year where I let go and let God. Like it's not, this is all just gonna happen through me. But I'm excited and nervous.
That's
So
good. More
yeah,
you relax, more magic happen to you.
yes,
Relax into process, because see, when you tight, you kind of push it away. You like a magnet, push it away. Relax into process. You know,
yes.
that's hard, but it's possible.
It's surrender, the path of surrender, you
Mhm.
know? Yeah, so like you say, expect miracles, like surrender to miracles. I have
Yes.
a, I have a surrender deck. There was literally one day where you texted me that you're like, expect miracles, and then later I drew a card that said surrender to miracles.
Oh, wow.
So,
That's so
okay.
cool.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, expect miracles. Everything come easy to you. So
That's it.
what if?
Thank you.
And it
Thank you for
happens.
your time. Appreciate
Okay.
this. We'll
Yeah,
see you soon.
appreciate you too. Thank you so much. I'll
Thank
see
you.
you next time. I'll text you, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Good night.
Good night.